Do you love your job but it isn't generating enough money to help you survive? In this video, I'm going to be addressing a question I received via Instagram from @healing_warehouse. I'm going to share with you some strategies you can apply if you feel stuck in a position where you love what you do, but it just isn't paying the bills. Number one, ask for a raise. I know it sounds pretty obvious, but perhaps the reason you aren't making more money at the job you love is because you never came out and asked for it. Though it does take guts to sit your boss down and negotiate a raise, it's worth putting yourself in that temporary, uncomfortable situation if it results in a boost in earnings, thereby allowing you to stay in the job you love. According to a statistic done by JobVite, 84% of workers who ask for raises wind up getting more money. And in about 1 out of every 5 cases, those who negotiate wind up with a sizable increase, somewhere in the ballpark of an 11% to 20% raise. If you're worried that asking for more money will strain your relationship with your manager or damage your reputation at work, please take a step back and remind yourself that wanting a fair salary doesn't make you greedy or disloyal. And if you have the data to prove that you're underpaid, your boss will be all the more likely to understand where you're coming from. Number two, negotiate better benefits. If your request for a raise is denied, but you're still eager to stay at your job, you might consider going after better benefits instead, particularly those that can save you money in other ways. For example, if you're able to request for a better health insurance plan, you might save money on medical costs throughout the year, thereby helping to compensate for your lower earnings. The same holds true if your company agrees to let you work from home several times a week, thereby helping you to save money on commuting costs. Number three, consider a side hustle. Even if your job may be your passion, please don't confuse the need to earn money from your passion. It's great if you can, but it doesn't make you a failure if it isn't the case at the moment. Money can distort something you love into something that feels like a burden. It can be freeing to differentiate clearly, this job I do for money and this job or side hustle I do for me. Maybe your company is operating on a limited budget and has no wiggle room to do better on salary or benefits. If you still want to stay put, there's always the option to take on a side hustle to supplement your income. This way, you get the best of both worlds, the opportunity to stay put and enjoy your work, and the income you need to live a more comfortable lifestyle. Number four, research whether you can make more at a different company. Chances are the work you enjoy doing so much at your company can also be done elsewhere. So before you resign yourself to a measly salary, do some research to see what the going rate is for your job based on where you live and work. Job site Glassdoor has a helpful Know Your Worth tool that allows you to access this data. If you put in the right details and see that you're making much less than the average person in your position or industry, and your boss doesn't want to give you a raise or extra benefits, it might be time for you to consider applying to another company that will let you do the same work but at a higher earning level. I'm going to put a link to this page in the description below. Reconciling your feelings about a great job with a bad salary can be tricky. Before you decide whether to stay or go, explore your options for boosting your earnings or for making your current salary work. With any luck, you'll end up doing the right thing for your career as well as your finances. I'd like to take this moment to give a big thank you shout out to these amazing people for joining my Thrive with Trish Club and for supporting the work that I do here. Thank you so much. I deeply appreciate every one of you for your continuous support. If you too would like to enjoy special perks plus support my work here on YouTube as a content creator, then do click the join button down below to join my Thrive with Trish Club. Thank you very much for watching. I look forward to seeing you in my next episode of Thrive with Trish. Have a lovely day.